Hello and welcome to this year's episode of Appleknocker News. I'm Kylie.
And I'm Riley, and we've got a lot of news to cover, so let's jump right in. First up, we've got Ramsey and Sophie with a tasty recipe they're going to try out.
I'm Ramsey Sauerbrunn.
I'm Sophie Barnhart. Welcome to the kitchen.
Today we're making sea salt caramel pretzel chocolate chip cookies.
So at the moment I'm going to be combining flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. So first we need 3 cups of flour. And this moment is going to be triggered by my way of juice. Now we are going to get 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Teaspoon of baking soda. And a teaspoon of salt. And the recipe calls for sea salt, but we have kosher salt. And now
Now in a stand mixer, we're going to combine 2 sticks of butter, half a cup of sugar, and 1.5 cups of brown sugar. Now we're going to crack 2 eggs into the mixture and add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now we're going to add in our dry mixture from earlier.
Now I'm going to be adding in the pretzels and chocolate chips.
Now we're going to take a ball of cookie dough and take a caramel square, cut in half, and press it into the center and roll it back into a ball and place it on our pan. And here's our finished product.
Wow, those look delicious, right, Kylie?
They sure do. Now to Nicole with some Ed Rising.
So, what is Ed Rising and what are your plans for this year with single-headed Sophie and Nicole?
So Educators Rising is a nationally recognized student organization, similar to like FFA would be, except it's for future teachers. And at Cobden, I would say this will be our 2nd year being pretty active with it. So it is a club for future teachers to get more hands-on experiences and learn more about teaching and like majoring in that later. And something else that Cobden has that's kind of unique is we are also, in addition to Ed Rising, which is nationally recognized, we're also part of the Southern Illinois Future Teacher Coalition, which is a grant-funded thing that basically gives us money to help support our club and pay for field trips and different experiences. So I was going to have Sophie, our chapter president, talk about some of her experiences in Ed Rising and what she's looking forward to this year.
So I was in Educators Rising last year and I had a phenomenal time. It was very, very fun. And it was probably one of my favorite clubs I was in last year. We have so many guest speakers come in. Like this year we're having Brooke May come in to talk about the coalition and everything that comes with that. We're having some people come in to talk about the Golden Apple Scholarship, and we get to go to Touch of Nature and do a lot of team building, and it's just all around a really fun time.
Yes. Another cool aspect is the Southern Illinois Future Teacher Coalition kind of came in place to help address the teacher shortage. So we're working hand in hand, to get Cobden students into this club and get some hands-on experiences in classrooms and working with students. And our elementary teachers and junior high teachers have been phenomenal, and we really appreciate them letting our students into their classrooms to see if teaching's for them or not. And then eventually, when Cobden has openings at our schools, we will have the best candidates because they will have been in my club and they will have got, already some great teaching experience. So, yeah, join Ed Rising.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Mackenzie.
So, what role do you have in Educators Rising?
I'm state officer. I'm public relations secretary. That means I work on social media. I have full control over our Instagram, which is edrising.il, all lowercase, and our Twitter, which is capital E, ed, capital R, rising, dot, capital IL. And right now I'm working with my other state officers, and we're putting together a whole Zoom this Thursday from 8 to 9 for all state and chapter officers. Hi, I'm Sophie Lingle.
So what role do you have in Ed Rising?
I am the club president for our school.
So what do you do for Ed Rising for our school?
I kind of help Miss Engelman out. I help plan things. We talk through what we're doing, what activities we have going on, and stuff like that.
Hi, I'm Riley Sauerbrunn.
So what role do you have in Educators Rising?
I technically hold 2 officer positions. I am the treasurer, which means I keep track of money, like if we do fundraising and stuff, and I kind of just have like a color-coded spreadsheet for everything. And I'm also the public relations secretary for our individual clubs, so I'll take pictures at meetings and send them to people to be posted online.
Hi, I'm Grace White, and I'm the Cobden chapter secretary. My job is to keep attendance on people during meetings and to help keep track of upcoming activities and events during the 2022-2023 school year. When you join Educators Rising, you are truly welcomed into a second family, and it's a memorable experience for everyone to have. Even if you don't want to be a teacher, and you want to work with children, this is still a great club, so you can get those hands-on experiences with working with children. So join Educators Rising.
Great job, Eden and Nicole.
For sure, while we're on the topic of club news, we would like to congratulate all club officers of the 2022-2023 school year. Congratulations.
And now to Anna and Emma with club news.
Hey ghouls and ghosts, this is Club News with Emma and Anna. This year, Beta Club is excited to announce the Beauty and the Beast dance, which is going to be held on Friday, October 28th in the cafeteria. The dance will start at 7 and go to 10. Reminder, seniors, there will be a costume contest for pairs of 1 boy and 1 girl. To start getting those school-appropriate costumes ready. Also, Beta Club will be handing out Halloween candy on Halloween night at the fire station. See Miss Judy for more details. Well, this has been your Club News with Emma and Anna. Now back to the desk.
Very interesting, ladies. Now back to the desk.
We go to Mayrell and Mason with some coverage on baseball and soccer.
Tyler, what are your expectations for this season? I think we got some potential. We can be a pretty good baseball team.
My expectations are to get better and to improve overall as a team come the end of the season.
Yeah, this season's mainly just practice for what we're going to be doing in the spring.
What do you guys think about the freshmen?
I like them. They're really good, but they got a long way to go.
Yeah, the freshmen, there's definitely some hard workers, and I feel like whenever they become upperclassmen, that they're going to be pretty solid.
I mean, yeah, like Dawson said, we got some hard workers on the team. They stick with it. They got a chance to be pretty good.
Hi, I'm here with the Cobden AJ soccer team, and I'm here to ask them a few questions about their season. So, hey Walker,
Hi.
how's your season been so far?
It's been pretty easy, but at the same time very difficult because we have teams like Murphy and Carbondale. We have like really stacked teams, and they're gonna like maybe win state, but it's okay because we got the Cobden boys here. So
That's good. That's good. So I heard you guys had a game last night. Did you guys win that one?
Yeah, we beat Pinckneyville 5-0. So it's pretty good.
So what positions do you guys all play?
I played defense wing.
I played mid.
Defense center back.
Midfield.
So what are you guys' expectations for the end of the season?
I feel like we'll definitely make it to regionals, but we have a good competitor like Murphy. They've only lost once to like a 4A school, so and we were definitely in the game a few days ago when we played them, so it's going to be dependent on that. But if we do beat them, I mean, we have a good shot at state. So we have a really talented team.
Okay, thank you, Walker. Back to the desk.
Hey, Roland Mason, that was awesome. In other sports news, although the high school cross-country team only has one athlete, Brady Bundren is off to a great start. Already halfway through the season, his times each meet continue to improve.
As a junior, his time at the Marion meet was 20:03. This year, he ran it in an 18:27. He ran a 19:46 in Heron last fall. This fall, he ran it at time of 16:33. In Murfreesboro, he finished 11th out of 141 runners and had a time of 17:44. Brady has 5 meets to go before regionals, where he hopes to qualify for sectionals one more time. Congrats, Brady. On that note, let's head over to Logan Johnson with the weather.
Hi, students of Cobden. Today I'm here to tell you about this week's forecast. On Tuesday, it's 83 and a low of 51. On Wednesday, it's a high of 85 and a low of 52. On Thursday, it's a high of 87, low of 56. On Friday, it's a high of 88 and a low of 59. Saturday, it is a high of 88 and a low of 62. On Sunday, it's a high of 89, low of 63. And on Monday, it's a high of 91 and a low of 64. Back to the desk.
Great job, Logan. Now let's hear about the gym and some cool cave drawings from Sophie and Aubrey.
I'm here with Mr. Shoemate, and we're going to ask him a few questions about the gym. So, roughly how big do you think the new gym's going to be? Will it be about the same size? Will it be bigger?
It'll be bigger. It'll be roughly around 14,000 square feet, which is about 6,000 square feet bigger than the previous gym. And it included a lot of different things that we didn't have in the original gym.
Awesome. What are your favorite things that are going to be new?
Oh, my favorite things, a video board in the gym is going to be nice. We're going to have new scoreboards. Having the weight room off the gym will be a great feature for our PE classes, and you don't have to go up to the ag building anymore. And just having a fresh, clean look in a new facility is going to be awesome for us.
Roughly, when do you think it'll be done?
I'm not giving out any timelines right now because it's all going to depend on supply chain issues. We have 2 air conditioning units that will go in this gym, a lot of metal. So it all depends on supply and demand and where we are with the backup of supplies and that type of stuff.
All right, thank you so much.
I'm here with Mrs. Taylor, and we're going to do an interview with her about the cave art that her middle schoolers did.
Hello.
How long did this process actually take?
We spent a few days learning about the Stone Age, the Paleolithic Age, and students did several different activities leading up to it. And then they went to Mr. Crawford's room for 2 days, 2 class days, and worked on their cave art in his classroom.
So where'd you guys get the inspiration of, and whose idea was it? Was it yours or Mr. Crawford's?
I think it was Mr. Crawford's. He's really creative, and several years ago when he found out that I was teaching about the Stone Age, approached me about his knowledge of Lascaux Cave, and it all came together.
How long have you guys been doing it?
We've been doing this for more than 5 years. We had to take a bit of a break because of COVID, but every year it's exciting, and the artwork just keeps getting better and better.
Now back to Riley and Kylie.
Wow, those cave drawings are awesome.
I agree. Very creative.
Now let's flip from ancient culture to pop culture with Alyssa and Madeline's story on the VMAs.
I'm Alyssa.
I'm Maddie.
And this is Pop Culture.
Today we're talking about the VMAs.
And our winners, we have Dove Cameron as new artist.
Lalisa for K-pop.
Our best group was BTS.
Our best artist was Bad Bunny.
And Nicki Minaj won an award for Michael Jackson Video Vanguard.
Our song of the summer is First Class by Jack Harlow.
At the VMAs, Lissa can be seen in a navy black dress giving off major Ursula vibes.
Blackpink was all matching in black outfits.
Chloe Finman might have just slept through the VMAs as she brought her sleeping bag as her dress.
For real? Dove Cameron rocked some florals but made it look more rocker-esque and made it her own.
Nicki Minaj gave a very Barbie moment in pink.
Conan Gray gave a wedding moment through his platform shoes and bright white top.
Jack Harlow wore all black and all leather.
Young Gravy and Cheryl Nicole, Addison Rae's mom, were matching. Poor Addison.
Back to the desk.
Alrighty, thanks girls. Now it's time for Well That's Weird with B and Brady.
Folks, my name is Brady Dorr, here with you today from the AV Club on the segment, Well, That's Weird. For the facts I'll be doing today, it is the people's choice, and fact number 1 is rubber bands will get much longer when refrigerated by Sophie Barnhart. If you need your rubber bands to be longer, you know who to ask and how to do it. Then we have spider webs were used as bandages in the ancient times. I really hope you are not an arachnophobe if you need a bandage. Then we have foxes can see the magnetic field by Jesus Lopez. Didn't know that, but that's interesting. Then we have the Goodyear blimp is the official bird of Redona Beach, California. That bird sure does fly high. We also have technically mercenaries exist, loan collectors who use police level gears by Gabriel Evans. Make sure to pay your taxes, folks.
Hey there, and now it's time for our monthly facts segment. First we have, within the Roman calendar, September was actually the 7th month instead of the 9th month in our own. Also, in ancient Rome, the month of September didn't have any major festivals, but it did have Roman games called Ludi Romani, which was a religious festival. And now for our last fact, which is quite an interesting one, there was also an extra day added to the 7th month, which was September, now us knowing that, in honor of the deification of Julius Caesar. And that has been our monthly fact segment. Thank you.
Well, that was definitely weird. I've got so many questions.
Well, I know someone else who's got questions.
Who?
Tess, with her question of the day, which is better, the book or the movie?
Emma and Marley, are books really better than the movies?
No. Yes.
Can you give me some examples that support your argument?
Well, the SpongeBob movie, the very first one, there's no book to that at all. So, there you go.
Marley.
I think they're better because the books give more details.
Good answer. I think I'm with Marley on this one. Are books really better than the movies?
I say no, because books are always a little bit more accurate. And, for example, a series of misfortunate events, there's almost nothing accurate in it. Almost, like, completely nothing. So.
Are books really better than the movies?
I think that movies are better than books, because movies you can actually, like, see what's happening, and books you kind of have to be able to, like, imagine stuff.
Are books really better than the movies?
Yes, I believe books are better than movies.
Can you give some evidence supporting that?
I enjoy reading books quite a bit, and I enjoy the subjects, and with a book then I can read other books along that subject, and it gives more insight. Example would be the movie and TV show Friday Night Lights. It first came out as a book, and read the book and really enjoyed it, and all the details that they were able to have that they just weren't able to have in the movie. So Friday Night Lights would be a good example of that.
Thanks, Tess. Now let's go to Kaylee and her book review.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Book Reviews. This week's book is Simon the Sparrow. Beautiful 16-year-old Elaine has a temperament as fiery as her long red hair. The daughter of a soldier in Arthur's army, Elaine is the sole girl in the militaristic world of men. Often slipping into daydreams, she wishes that the handsome men would see her as more than just a tomboy. Acclaimed author Lisa Ann Sandalberg brings a haunting lyricism and epic sweep to this tale of love, betrayal, and more. Heartbreaking, eloquent, and gripping, this novel is striking and a great addition to the canon of Camelot mythology. Many people who have read this book say that it's a good 5 out of 10 stars, but I would definitely say it's a 10 out of 10. It's very different.
That book sounds great, Kaylee. I might have to give it a read.
Yeah, me too. On that note, we want to thank everyone for watching.
Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I want to raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave.